The letter M stands for manipulated. Here's an instructive story from the Old Testament. In the morning, King David wrote a letter to Joab and sent it by the hand of Uriah. In the letter he wrote, "Set Uriah in the forefront of the hardest fighting, and then draw back from him, so that he may be struck down and die." Being ambushed is terrifying. Setting and carrying out an ambush is an exercise in strict control of assets and can be strangely satisfying. But every ambush exacts a price. Here, King David sets an ambush not to win a battle, but to steal a woman with whom he has had an affair and impregnated, Uriah's wife. The ambush is successful. Uriah dies, and David marries Bathsheba. However, the child, not long after birth, dies. An ambush is the ultimate form of manipulation, but it sets the pattern for any manipulative activity. To be the victim of manipulation, when one realizes it, is a humbling, heartbreaking experience, for an ambush is meant to profit off the victim. The one who initiates a manipulation is successful, is satisfied for that person gains something desired, be it information or wealth or power. However, eventually the master manipulator will pay a price. It is one thing, the old game, to manipulate for information or wealth or power. It is quite another level of manipulation when one uses as an asset something one cannot control, like a plague. During this pandemic, there has been a lot of manipulation. From the outset of the pandemic, facts and numbers were being manipulated and hidden and denied. Expectations were raised, proved untrue, and then denied. The history of this COVID-19 pandemic will not please those who have been in control of the manipulation. They will pay a price, but that is all in the future. Right now, we are in the struggle to keep from falling into the various changing ambushes the manipulators are setting. For having failed to succeed early, they continue to attempt to salvage something, to win, for that is the goal of an ambush. Those who have been taken in, though humbled, can still be a part of frustrating the ongoing manipulation. Those who have fallen victim to the failed manipulation of the uncontrollable asset, COVID-19, can have some satisfaction by setting aside their sorrow, anger, and loss to share stories of their experiences. Those who have not been seduced by good fortune or attending to the warnings about the manipulation must be determined to continue to seek for and insist on accurate information and true accountability. When I spoke about fear, I outlined responses based upon the pattern of human emotions when ambushed: panic, fear, and action. One was the warrior response of attacking those who bring the ambush. Another was the shepherd response of forming a committee to discern a response. Another response, grounded in fear, was hoping by some magic miracle the infection would go away, just disappear. The last, which I preferred, was to recognize the problem, react appropriately based on the best and most accurate information, adopt temporary measures buying time to develop treatment protocols and perhaps a vaccine, and then with determination set a goal of establishing a new normal that informs our preparation for the next pandemic. My inner critic says, "You fool," to which I respond, I am not a fool. I know that ambush trail. The fool is the one who will not act in hope.